Day 2, we're talking about the Valtiel Human Error cassette that came out on April 29th, 2019. But I think the actual tape itself didn't come out until ZBR Fest, because that was the release show for it in 2019 in Vancouver. Oh, looky here. Okay, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself already, as I tend to do. So, we gotta go to the history first. So the history here is that CU Space Cowboy show that I went to in Seattle all those years ago, and was essentially the catalyst for the Nouvel Obscura relationship that I got going with the band. So that all started there. Now when I first got there, I believe CU Space Cowboy was staying at Aaron's house. Or at least Aaron was there. So I hung out with Aaron, who plays bass for Valtiel at that point. I don't know if Valtiel was a thing there then, or maybe it was like just getting started up. But regardless, I met Aaron, and the drummer's name was Sebastian. Sebastian I had also met during that show. And there's two other members in Valtiel who I didn't meet until ZBR Fest. So after meeting Aaron and then going back to BC and everything, I eventually got a message just saying, oh, we finished up our first EP, do you want to release it? And I heard it, and I was like, yeah, you want to play ZBR Fest? They were like, yeah! So that worked out really well. Or did it? So, we did 60 copies. I do not know, it says the variants here. ZBR Fest release show swirl is out of 15. And then there are the band swirl copies out of 10. So I think that what I have here is the band swirl copy, which is on like a black, gray, and silver, and white. Yeah, it's really nice. This is actually the copy that I'm keeping, and then each side is stamped with a different color, even though it's program repeats. And also these J cards are a little small, and also my printer was starting to have alignment issues. So if you've got these here, I can show you. I've got these little lines. It's not going to show. Oh, maybe it will. There you go. You can see those lines running through it. So that was because my printer alignment was starting to go off, but I did not understand that I had to realign the printer. I just didn't know. So anyway, if you got some like that, that's why most of them seem to be on the special paper, like the sparkle paper that happens, because it also... sometimes the rollers, as it's running through the printer, also leave these little dot marks. You can't see it. Screw that. Anyway, I think the release show difference, or the pre-order difference, was maybe just that they had swirled cases. But like I said, I don't even know. There was also silver copies. At least 25 band silver copies. And then apparently there was 10 ZBR pre-order ones. So I'm straight up confused. I'm assuming the pre-order ones were silver with a swirled case. So, what do they sound like? They sound like, who's that new band? Widow Dusk. Kind of sound like Funeral Diner at times. Nurture at Atlanta. Even Dirty, like the South at times. And they get pretty heavy, chuggy at times. And that reminds me of early Binary. So if you like any of those things, I'm sure you dig it. I mean, it's abrasive and sometimes beautiful, which, if you know the bands that I'm talking about, that I just named, you'll definitely realize that some of them kind of go heavy sometimes, and the other ones are, not chuggy, we'll say. So, really cool 5 songs. The second one's my favorite, and then there was No One Left, Not Even I. That is just fantastic. All the songs are really good, but that one's the kicker. And then I think they had a comp track as well for some kind of comp. I know they were playing the song live, and Rosa from Clavel ended up doing some vocals in that, which leads me to this story. So, oh wait, before I do that, the other copy I was going to show you is the one that's in the store right now, because I don't need 2 copies. So these ones are really cool. These ones have not only the silver, but they also have gold swirl in there as well. Really nice. And then the inserts for these ones are a bit different in the fact that they are printed on a gold thing here. So that's pretty sweet as well. At least I would say. So that's in the store for 15 bucks. So you should probably pick it up, because we're not going to be making any more of these. This band is definitely done. Alright, back to the story that this entire thing revolves around, especially the intro. is they came to play ZBR Fest. Now, I got a message from Aaron maybe a day or two before the band played. They were still in Seattle, and they were like, just a heads up, our vocalist has laryngitis and is not doing so well. It's like, oh my god, that does not sound very fun. Just like take it easy. So by the time I got to ZBR Fest, not doing well. I think just got out of the maybe not emergency, but like the hospital, I feel like, after getting like checked out and stuff. And he could barely talk. I mean, straight up could barely talk. Because Jacob was his name. And then they played, and I was like, man, this isn't going to sound anything like the recordings. This might not be that great, but hey, they made it out here, and it'll be sweet. And he just nailed it. I don't know, he couldn't talk for the life of him, but oh my god, did he belt out the screams during their set. Not to mention, at least once, like, holding screams through the ending of the song, just like really long. I remember just being like, oh, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. So, needless to say, I'm pretty sure that was Jacob's last show in terms of like the live performance that they could do, because then he had to rest the voice, which is why Rosa ended up jumping on later on and doing that song. Now the band pretty much disbanded after that. I mean, like, they basically played a couple local shows and then like that like little mini tour. I feel like it was 6 dates, 3 to 6 dates or something like that. And now they're gone. So you should definitely check this out. It's really good. Last copy left. What's next? It's Blue Noise, the first Blue Noise full length that straight up is probably one of the best things we ever released. So until then,